LT, it's gonna be one big party for you from here on out until you're into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, isn't it? This is what it's gonna be like, a party wherever you go.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I think I deserve it at this point.
Yeah.
It's my 4th year being retired. I didn't go back. I didn't say, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back like Brett Favre did. So I think I deserve it at this point. Why not?
Have you gotten used to it? I mean, you think of all the hard work, the sacrifices you have to make as a player. Is this now about, man, living it up, enjoy every single moment?
Absolutely, absolutely. Retirement life is really great. I mean, I don't miss football at all. I really don't. Of course, every now and then, I miss the initial feeling of when the guys run out the tunnel.
Yeah.
That initial feeling of, oh man, they're about to play a game. I do feel something, but I don't miss the game. I really don't, because I'm having such a fine time doing what I do now. Going to events and really, continuing the works in my foundation and, just trying to help kids and the TV stuff. And so my life is busy.
When you get around your Chargers teammates, and there's a few of them here tonight, I saw Shawne, Merriman, I saw Mike Scifres, what do you guys talk about? Do you what if this and what if this? What do you guys talk about?
A little bit of everything. We kind of, sometimes we act like we're back in the locker room and we talk about, crazy stuff and the old times. I'm sure we'll talk about that tonight, the old times. But you know what? We also catch up on, each other's family, how each other's families are doing. And then the biggest thing are our kids now. Hey, what sports are your kids playing? Because we're still men, so we want to measure our sons up, with their kids, So it's all fun, and I don't know. We just try to catch up, and because we're really like brothers. We had a close team. That Marty been around us, and so we really, a lot of us keep in contact.
Antonio Gates made a really interesting comment yesterday about how he's not relating to the young players and their skinny jeans. What do you think about today's players? I mean, you're only a couple years away from playing, but how different has it changed with little things like fashion?
Yeah, it has changed, and just in like 3 years, fashion for the younger generation has really changed. And I mean, it's about obviously the hip hop culture of what they're doing today in the hip hop culture, and so the fact that a lot of us, we still are listening to some of the guys that we listened to when we were playing. And the young guys don't listen to those guys. They got these new guys, Fetty Wap and all these other guys that they're listening to. And so it's a different trend now. And so Gates is right. He's going to have to hang around some of the young guys if he want to keep up.
See, this is like one of the signature events really in San Diego. We know that the Chargers will be here this year. Can you imagine this not being here? Can you really imagine that happening?
No, I really can't imagine, and hopefully, hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully this is not the last time. But I just feel like everybody is hoping so much that, something happens and there be a change in, in what's going on right now, the negotiations, but. The fact of the matter, Marty, no one knows. No one knows exactly what's going to happen. We just got to hope that the Chargers stay in San Diego.
Last thing. I know you think that Denver's taking a step back. If you can complete this sentence for me, what has to happen for the Chargers to win the AFC West? If what happens? My Wes, goodness.
If our outside linebackers stay healthy, Melvin Ingram, Jerry Attaochu, those guys specifically, they have to stay healthy. And then obviously, the guys in the middle, Chao and Butler, they have to stay healthy. But those outside backers, they're the key, because we got to be able to put pressure on the quarterback and stop the run at the same time.
One more thing. Phillip Rivers is getting ready for kid number 8. Are you going to try and talk LaTorsha into, what would you say? What would she say if you said, honey, I want to have 8 kids?
Well, no. First off, she would mute me. She wouldn't even think about it. I'm still trying to get the third one out of her. We have 2, and I'm trying to get the third one out, and it's been tough. So, kudos to Phillip.
Thank you, LT.